Police houses all around your house.
Three units gonna get into position.
I need some cover here, Donnie. Smoke the door. We got a fire. This will be our next customer right here.
Please, please!
They decide to hurt themselves.
Well, I want to see a search warrant.
You're not going to, because there isn't one.
Why you stop me?
I mean, you drove up to it. You crashed.
Right now, you're under arrest for being an idiot, okay?
Mind, we don't need to be on the news.
Most people that we're dealing with tonight are like yourself. You're very pro-police.
This program contains actual police footage. No reporters, no recreations.
We're just heading to a complaint of a disturbance at Connections, situated in Station Square in the Metro Town complex.
Grab one, cop. Grab one. Put me in jail, you slut. Put me in jail. Here, I'm right here. Put me in jail. Put me in jail. Put me in jail. Put me in jail. Guys, come on. Oh, yeah. Right.
Just leave him on the back.
Oh, you're a big tough officer, eh? I don't care, bro. What you do to me, you asshole. You're a big asshole. You can't handle it, eh? You gotta get the boys to back you up. But back it up, you f***ing.
Yeah, keep him back there.
Troy, help me, Troy.
Come on.
These guys are being
Watch your head.
Watch your head, buddy.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Al! Al! Don't resist! Don't resist!
I'm not resisting.
Al! Don't resist!
Yep.
Oh, they're killing my f***ing wrist,
Don't
man.
resist!
Oh, stop hurting me, man.
Oh, you're
Come on.
Al! Al! Don't resist!
Okay.
Can I talk with him
If
just
you
for a
don't
moment?
get out of here, do you understand?
Of what?
With obstruction.
Of justice?
All right?
Of justice? Of justice?
I'm gonna count.
Am I being charged
You're
with
now under
obstruction
arrest for
of
disturbing the peace.
justice? Huh?
Okay, you understand that?
Am I being charged with obstruction of
Come on.
justice? Yeah, I am being charged with obstruction of justice. Okay? I want the company and the people of Canada to know this. I am being charged with obstruction of justice. Okay? Thank you, people. Oh, you okay, man? That's all I want to know, man.
I think there's still a fight going on in there.
No. There's no obstruction.
We're going to be too late on Portable.
He's okay.
Yeah, go back in and we'll meet you back.
Could we get another car up on the third level of Station
What is
Square?
my friend here?
Or the parking lot
That's all I
between Station Square and...
I am extremely cooperative. I will cooperate with you.
Just want to check on this guy.
Yeah, you go. He's okay.
You're breathing. Seems like you caused the trouble for you to apprehend me. I want to take him home, that's all.
He's coming back to our office.
No, but I want to take him in a cab and
You're
home.
not going
Sit up in the car.
Okay,
I'm
well,
not even...
I was to f you up.
Just sit up.
Would I be able to take him home?
No, you're not going home. You're under arrest.
Yeah, well, that wouldn't f me whatsoever. I'd kill you with these handcuffs on my neck.
You would you?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy! Yeah. Okay,
Am I in?
turn him over.
Am I in?
Turn him over.
Am I in? You better. You ain't got nothing on me.
Okay, get over here.
You're nothing.
Ray, bring your car over. We're going to throw him in the back seat.
I'll f you up. You're nothing. All right. All right. I am so for charging you with illegal offense.
Bring it right up,
Right
Ray.
now. All right. As of now, you guys are charged with
Just stay there.
criminal confinement. I am not providing any type of confinement, and you are hurting me. You are causing injury to me.
Somebody get over on the other side.
Someone go on the far side. Just come over
Yeah,
here.
there it is. You're toast. You're toast. Oh! You brought a door on my head! Oh!
Wait, we're fine. So who lost the rings?
No, we went to Connections tonight.
No, but
No, I have no, they couldn't. What happened is it came in as a fight and protest, and they couldn't release you guys.
It's okay. If he kicks out the window, he kicks out the window.
I think I'll go back to Connections.
I guess you don't
Do you want to come with me?
No, we're not going to hog tie anybody.
Andrew, they're having still problems down
You're
there.
not going to do anything.
Okay, so
We'll take your guy back. We'll book him in one at a time.
We are strong. We are the children. We are the one that make all the world a bright place to live in. Oh, there's another one. There's another fucking pig. Come on. Stick that up your ass. Fucking pig. Oh yeah, you're all pigs.
Yeah, normally the bar at Connections is quite quiet.
Oh, we got daylight. Oh, you guys can see. Hey, you can see that. Congratulations, man. You're downtown. Oh, you might have to make a fucking turn, pig. Come on, beat me up. Oh, I wish you guys would beat me up. And I sue the fucking ass off you. Let's go.
Well, obviously, if there hadn't been any disturbance at all, or if he had just left the bar peacefully, he would have gone on his way.
14 is 17 to Maywood.
Because he kept forcing the issue. He'll spend the night in jail, and we'll have to make a decision as to whether or not he's going to be charged.
We're beat policemen. We cover what's called the downtown east side. We patrol from basically Unit West Hastings all the way through to 900 East Hastings. We're generally out on foot, walking through the bars, trying to gain as much information as we can about who's coming, who's going, who's doing what. In that way we can help out other units who patrol this area. We can possibly help out the detectives, major crime, if they're looking for a particular person who's always in the area. It's just basically on the old system of a beat policeman, knowing his people and knowing his area.
Hi, you're under investigation on Narcotic Control Act. Come on out, sweetheart. Okay? All right. Let's open up your hands there. Okay? You got any rigs on you?
Yeah, I got rigs.
What the hell are you chewing? Let's see. Oh, open it up. You got rigs?
Mm-hmm.
Where are they? In your pockets? Are they capped?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
You got any dope on you?
No.
Have you fixed already?
Yeah, earlier.
Huh?
Yeah, earlier.
An hour? You got blood in your ankle right now.
About 20 minutes ago.
Well, what were you doing in there? Because you weren't going to the bathroom. Huh?
No, I was going to the bathroom.
No, you weren't. I was watching you through the crack in the wall there, and you weren't going to the bathroom, my dear. Okay? And what name are you using today?
Gina.
Gina what?
Casson.
Hmm?
Casson.
Casson? I've never met you before, Gina. You got a pretty bad habit from the looks of it. Huh? How much are you using a day?
Like a gram and a half.
How much? A gram and a half? So you telling me you got any dope on you?
No, I don't.
You don't? You serious? You wouldn't be lying to me, would you? No. What's your record for, Gina?
I'm humming.
Okay, now let's not start off on the wrong.
Check, that's it.
Pardon me?
Been checked, that's it.
I don't want to start off on the wrong foot here, okay?
I've been checked, that's it. I worked out there once in women.
Hang on here for a sec, okay? All right, I've been working down here for 3 years, okay? And I know a hype when I see one, okay? Also a working girl when I see one too, okay?
Yeah, I'm a hype and I'm a working girl.
Right, okay? So you're not trying to honestly tell me that you don't have a record? You know what? You're probably lying about your name. Now, if you're lying about your name and I find out you're wanted on a warrant, I'm going to arrest you for obstructing me, okay? Do you understand that? So I want to know your real name and your real date of birth, and I want to know it now, okay? So don't lie to me.
Dina Mack.
Dina Mack. Okay, Dina. What's your record for, Dina?
Listening.
All right. Have you got warrants?
No.
Why were you lying to me then? Huh? I don't like it when people lie to me about this stuff, okay? And I hope you're not lying about Dina Mack. You run a non-white female, please, both ways.
Go ahead.
Give them one of Dina.
That's right, yeah.
What's that? You,
It's from earlier. I missed it. That's
you sure missed it, all right. You're putting it in your legs too, eh? Your ankles. You had quite the trail of blood there. Do you know that we come in here all the time?
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not. I go for soliciting. I go to court on the 13th of December.
I'd say jail and fingerprints is the only way we're going to find out. I'm on obstruction charge.
You're lying, okay?
I'm not lying. That's my name.
What's the name you were arrested under?
Dina Mack. For soliciting.
What date of birth?
Oh, and I got ducked under a few days ago.
A few days ago? Where was that?
In IGA, New West.
In New West? Well, I'm a little confused here because you should have a record, right? Mm-hmm. And you should have a charge, and it should be all in our computer system under Dean and Matt.
Dean and Matt, I was picked up for the soliciting, and they let me go the next day, and then I had to appear in court.
What other name have you used?
That's all.
What was the name you first gave me?
Gina.
Gina what?
Cassim. Cassim.
Cassim. How do you spell that?
C-A-S-I-M-E.
I-M-E?
M-A.
What date of birth do you give with that one?
August 2017.
Same one, eh? I'm going to make a phone call here, Gina. I don't believe you, okay? Okay, and I don't want to waste too much time over this, all right? If you've got a record and you've been charged, you should be on their computer, okay?
Tex has got my court papers.
Who?
Tex?
Who's
in the Brandeis.
In the Brandeis?
Yeah. He's got my,
He's got your court papers? Is he there right now?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Can I wipe my leg?
Your what?
Can I wipe my leg?
Yeah, go ahead, wipe your leg. We check all the bathrooms down here in the Skid Row area because it's convenient places to fix heroin and cocaine, mostly cocaine. And it's common knowledge down here that the bathrooms will be checked, female and males. Under certain conditions, we can get an arrest if they're found with drugs in the bathroom or in the stalls. This young lady was just finished fixing in the stall, and we're just trying to determine her name.
Just going to call right now down on 116th and King Road. Someone reported that a white car went in the ditch and 5 youths got out and ran. No doubt the car is probably stolen, so we'll try and get a few cars down there and possibly a dog car if there's one available, and see if we might be able to locate some of the people from the car.
The only thing I saw was they're running away from the car, right? I didn't see them at the car itself when I got here. So they might have been either after the fact or they might have been involved with the car itself, I don't know. How long? This is about 15 minutes ago now.
Dogman's taken off right now on a trail after the 5 kids. Dog seemed to have a fairly strong scent. He was pretty eager to go. So with any luck, he'll find him in there. They went off towards the railroad yards, and there's some CN police also assisting in a perimeter to try and contain them in there. So we'll see what he manages to find. Obviously, you can see here, they're probably just driving along too fast. They don't really care if they do any damage to the car. You can see there's a lot of damage to this one, the front end. And they just take off. There's a bottle of beer there by the driver's seat. And certainly they could care less if they end up getting in a high-speed chase with the police and wreck the car, hurt anyone else's property, damage anyone else's property. You can see the ignition on this side has been ripped open. In Surrey, we're getting hundreds of cars stolen every month, and usually when we catch people, it's young kids, probably averaging between 14 and 19 years old. A lot of the time, they just seem to take the car for a joyride, use it to get home from the SkyTrain or whatever they need it for. It's not that frequent that that they're selling the cars, they're stripping them down, although it does seem to be becoming more prevalent. We're going to drive around to the other side. Tom went through a bunch of brambles that we couldn't make it through. Okay, the dogman was just calling on the radio. He's really broken up, but he advised that he's got a track working towards the Fraser River. He's in the CN Railroad track yard there. We'll see if we can get into the yard there, and if nothing else, be a high visibility, and if there is someone running from him, we can get them to hide somewhere where the dog might be able to catch up to them. Here's 2 kids here just on the side of the road that jumped through the ditch. We'll have a chat with them, see where they're coming from. Their legs are wet and full of mud, as you'll see, and they may very well have been running from the dog. Surrey from Bravo 40. You can see how they're trying to ignore us, hoping we won't notice them. Ladies, how you doing? Good. Where are you coming from?
Friend's house.
A friend's house. Where does your friend live?
Up there.
What street does he live on?
I don't know what serious number.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I think you're both lying to me.
Why?
Why? I have lots of reasons why. Okay. Why don't you jump in the back seat of the car?
Why? We didn't do anything.
Okay. Right now you're under arrest for possession of stolen property.
What?
Okay. Jump in the back seat of the car and I'll have a chat with you.
Jumping in your back seat. We didn't do anything. Let go of me, pig.
Jump in. You want to get in?
I didn't do anything.
You can see the one girl, her face is cut with a scratch and bruising, and you know, that's the sort of thing that we were getting when we were trying to run through the brambles. So there's no doubt she's one of the ones that was running from there. They're both covered in mud. Not likely that they're coming from a friend's place, so I'll have a chat with them, see what we can get from them. Yeah.
I just drove down the road here, and they just been walking out from that warehouse.
Okay. Were they in the railroad track area?
Yeah, I think they're coming from that direction.
Okay.
And I just said to the guys, but then that's probably who they're looking for.
Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. You were through the railroad tracks there, eh? Mm-hmm. And you were in the car back there.
Yeah.
The one that went off the road. Mm-hmm. Why'd you guys take off?
Because, I don't know.
No? How old are you?
14.
14? Okay. Who's driving the car? Pardon? Okay. If you don't want to tell me who was driving, that's fine, but don't lie and say that you're hitchhiking.
Why? Okay, can you tell me what we were doing then?
Well, you were in the car and it's stolen. You didn't know that, eh? No. Then why'd you run? People don't normally run off through the bushes when they're in an accident with a car that's not stolen. Especially if you weren't driving and neither of you look like you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm just pissed.
I'm going to read something to you here. As I told you.
You have to relate to me and say that anything you use can be used against you in court.
You're not impressing anyone here.
I don't give a shit.
Okay, you're under arrest for possession of stolen property. It's my duty.
How you doing?
Good.
Don Whistle. I got a report that two just finished walking up the hill.
Yeah, okay. We'll head up there in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. It's my duty to inform you that you have the right to retain and instruct counsel without delay. You may call any lawyer you want. A legal aid duty lawyer is available to provide legal advice to you without charge and can explain the legal aid plan to you. If you wish to contact a legal aid duty lawyer, I can provide you with a telephone number. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You understand? Okay, hang on a second. Let me finish this. I'm just going to ask anything you want. Do you want to call a lawyer?
No.
You want to call a lawyer? Okay. You're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be given evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You understand? Okay. What's your question?
If you're a cop, why don't you have the rights that you remembered?
Actually, no, I'm not stupid at all. Well, you may think I am. The reason I read it from a card is when I go to court, if I don't read it from a card, they'll say exactly what did you say to them. And every time I go to court, I can say this is exactly what I read to them. Make sense? Okay. Yeah, I've got two of the people here from the car. They've admitted that they were in the vehicle. And one of the CN police stopped me and advised that he had a report that two others had been seen just going up the hill. So that'd be up 116th towards 140th. Is it on system of stolen? Yep. Burnaby? Yeah, the one girl's from Burnaby. The other one said she's from Surrey, but I don't know if I believe her.
How many did you catch?
2.
Are they in your car?
Yeah.
Where'd you find them?
They were just jumping across a ditch onto the 116th down where it turns into King Road. Said they were walking home from a friend's place, but their pant legs are wet, and the one's face is scratched up from all the brambles and that back there. They finally admitted that they were in the car, but were hitchhiking, of course. You can see what I was saying about the kids not caring if they wreck it or anything. As soon as we came around the corner here, the two girls in the back seat started laughing as soon as they saw the car and the damage that was done to it. Go ahead, Colin.
Yeah, where did you pick up the two females? Your Echo 8 wants to see if they can pick up a track around there in case the other two were there and took off.
The road where I saw you turned right, or turned west onto 116th, and it was probably about 150 yards down the road. They were just jumping out of the bush area. The car will be towed to our local tow yard here, and the owner contacted, it'll be up to the owner to get a hold of ICBC, and then car will get towed into ICBC. They'll evaluate the damage. It looks like there's thousands of dollars of damage, and they'll decide whether or not the car can be repaired or if it's a total write-off. The two girls I've got here, I'm going to get their full details, particular, see if they're runaways, see if there's warrants out for them, wanted for anything else. And realistically, we aren't going to be able to do anything with them but let them go. They both claimed that they were hitchhikers and got picked up by people they don't know. And I don't believe that for a second, but it's kind of indicative with our court system now that there's no way we'd be able to get a conviction on them. Even if they admitted that they had been in the car as passengers with friends, we'd have to be able to prove that they knew that the car was stolen and probably that they had control of the vehicle before we could charge them. And it's because of that, I think, that there are so many cars getting stolen these days, because the kids just aren't getting charged when they get caught. It's really tough to do it.
There were 5 separate reports of the van weaving all over the road from Vancouver right here to New Westminster. No, it's just so that we can keep track.
That's bad karma, man. This looks bad, you know what I'm saying?
It's just so we can keep track of who's who.
Well, can I ask you a question, man? Is there a need for like 6 police cars? That's a little over the bounds, you know what I'm saying, man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My uncle's a cop downtown on Main Street.
Okay.
Who's guy's ID?
That's what I was just going to show. I don't got ID, but I got a check stub from my welfare check. That's good enough.
Do you have a driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license.
Okay. Then you can, the van's most likely going to be towed. So you may as well start making your way off now. We don't need you here anymore, and the driver is...
Dude, man, we're stopped. We're from North Van, man.
Okay,
We used to be the only one drinking. We designated driver, and then you guys are pulling this on us?
I'd be more than happy to... Well, I don't know what we're pulling on you. I'd be more than happy to call you a cab.
Well, I ain't got no money, man.
Well, all right.
If you want to pay for it, I'll be more than happy too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Night, man.
Yeah.
What's up? Coming straight out of East Van. What's up?
Well.
Hey, I'm 19, man. You don't have to be covering my face and shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be on TV, man.
That light is bright.
Never that kick and flip and dip to serve and protect. Suck my dick.
That's your ass. Yeah, you see my nigga? My nigga kicking shit up straight up from KC, motherfuckers. Coming straight up, you know what I'm saying? Police with us all the time. Damn, I know you're gonna be cutting this shit out, but I'm 19 and these motherfuckers can't cut my face out, so all y'all. Him, this guy, the guy was driving, and oh, I'm not straight, actually, never mind that shit. But this guy's straight, and everybody else is drunk, and the driver wasn't drunk, though. He had 2 beers, like, about 3 hours ago.
Okay. If you want us to call any of your parents, we'd be more than happy to do that.
But like, how am I supposed to get back to North Van, man?
Well, that's
parents, man. That's a long distance phone call for me and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? From the States, man.
I've got to go to work.
You ain't dealt with a nigga like me.
I work in a hair salon, and I need to be there.
Okay.
It's not like we didn't broke any laws, man.
Yeah, I could call you a taxi, and you could maybe stop at a bank machine or something to pay him.
What up? Joel, you see my homie Joel? He'll you up.
Excuse me.
Coming straight from the East Coast meets West Coast. East Van meets TO, motherfuckers. Yeah, you can film this shit. To serve and protect what? To serve and protect what? I pay taxes for this shit? Damn.
You listen to like MTV and stuff?
No.
No, eh? So you never heard of the Rascals and shit, eh?
No.
Now I'm from the States, man. I'm with Capitol Records and shit, man.
My dad's a producer.
Yeah, you know X-Files, man? You know X-Files? The show X-Files? Cobra?
No.
Her dad produced it. Canadian film, man. And you know what? His his associates produce to serve and protect. And I'm telling you one thing, man. If my face even hits the air, dude, I'll sue him. You know what I'm saying, man? I'll sue. Shit. That's all I'm saying. Because I'm making $75,000 a year, man, just on royalties for my song. So whatever. I'm out with my homeboys.
Well, then you'll have no problem paying for a taxi to get home. So the van's going to be towed away. It was a van load of young people. Some of them had been drinking a fair amount. Some of them hadn't been drinking very much at all. Nobody has a driver's license now. I believe the driver's license was suspended.
Hey, you got no license?
They evidently didn't want it to be towed away, but I believe that's the safest solution to tonight's problem.
You know what, man? He just wants to say his piece, man. Let him say his piece on camera.
Might as well put me in jail tonight because I'm going to kill every fucking pig in town. Put me in jail.
All right, come on with me and we'll put you in jail.
I know.
Hey, don't be throwing his ass around. He didn't do shit, man.
I'll jump in the
Yeah, man.
Don't worry.
He ain't done shit, man. Don't be throwing his ass up against...
You guys get out of here right now. Move down there now. Now.
Get on there and all.
Get out of here.
Why are you arresting?
He wanted to be arrested.
Because you guys are fucking with them for no reason, man.
You pulled us over, told our fucking van. You got no money to get it
Don't
out.
push him, man.
Videotape.
He didn't do shit either, man. The police. Yeah, man. I pay taxes for this shit,
You're
man.
more of a goof than I thought, man. And you too,
Hey, buddy. Before you leave, hey, I want your back there before you leave, man. Hey, can I have your name, please? Hey, can I have your name, please? Hey, can I have your name, please?
For what?
You see that shit?
Arrest me for what?
Do you see that shit? The police won't even give me their fucking badge number so I can sue his ass. You see that shit? The police. See that, man? That's a disgrace to you, man. Even though he's your homie and you fucking with him and shit, man. What's his name? I'm gonna check that shit. What's the his name, man? Just tell me his name. You guys have to tell me his name, you know? Just like I have to tell you guys my name or I'm I just want to find out his name, man.
All right. Do you guys want a taxi down here? I'll call you a cab.
No, man, I just want that motherfucker's name so I can be telling my grandpa and shit. He's
okay. The driver ended up not being very happy with being served a driving prohibition and wanted to be arrested and threatened the police and everyone else in the area, saying he'd steal a car and go out and hit people. So he was arrested, and they'll be spending the night in the Burnaby jail. And the rest of the kids, apparently, they make lots of money, but they don't have any money right now, and we've offered to call either their parents or taxis, and they don't want any of that to happen. So I guess they're going to make their way back to North Vancouver from here.
There's a report of a vehicle has just driven off of Lakeside Road into Skaha Lake at the, I believe it's about the 4200 block, which is it's a flat stretch of road, and it's, we usually have someone go off there one or two a summer and one in the winter, and it's usually not too good. I don't know which way this vehicle was traveling, but we basically have got an overturned vehicle with injured people. And it looks like it's possibly a 68er, which isn't impaired. Still have one.
Yeah, bring that light down here so you can see.
Did you guys see it at all?
Yeah, I heard the screech. We're in the house right across the street there. And I looked out and I saw the vehicle slide and then do a roll and a half, and then we go.
Okay, which way was it traveling?
He was going this way.
So he's heading northbound, eh?
Yeah.
On Lakeside, eh?
How fast is it going? Oh, I don't know. I just heard the screech, looked out and saw him spin, flip. The two girls in the car that you talked to, I believe, were the ones that were in front of him coming this way. Yeah.
Okay. Would you, pardon me?
Oh, the gravel on the road, I think he hit that and then lost it.
Yeah,
wow.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, he definitely probably traveling too fast or something.
Yeah. I think there'll be more of these to come, actually.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Okay, you guys, come here. I want to talk to you for a second. Okay, this is your buddy, is
Yes, both of them, Eddie. Yeah, two friends.
Okay. Whereabouts were they coming from, do you know?
It's our buddy's place just down here, just staying down. They're staying down. He towed a boat up here.
He towed the boat up for you, okay. All right, do you know if he had been drinking or anything like that?
No.
You don't know, eh?
Is he okay, or? Eddie's in there, yeah.
Have you got the head there okay, John?
I think so.
Okay.
Not at a real good angle, but I think I've got it okay.
Okay, are we ready to go here? All right. Okay, baby.
Right now they're just trying to get this guy splinted up so they can get him out of the water. He's obviously got some pretty severe leg injuries from what I can see right now. And the problem is getting him up out of the water, off the rocks here. They don't know whether he's got back injuries or not right now.
Okay. We have to have somebody lift his hips, somebody lifting the chest and the shoulders, and John, you're going to stabilize the neck, okay?
Yeah, I got his neck.
All right, John, you're going to call it. Let us know when you're ready there, Paul. I'd like you to take the shoulders and the chest.
How far out we coming, Glenn?
Right to my stomach, okay?
Okay, good.
Okay,
all right,
you call it, John.
Everybody ready?
When he says to...
What are you going to do? You're going to float him?
On three, we're going to float him up towards Glenn.
Okay, you're going to have to lift him up off the... John?
Yeah.
Rick?
Yeah.
Paul, you're going to have to lift him up off the rocks, okay?
Yeah.
All right, nice and straight.
On three, everybody together. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly.
Okay, and then when we get on, grab the head into the stretcher right away.
The vehicle's traveling northbound on Lakeside. My experience has indicated this guy is either traveling too fast for this road or he's had a little bit too much alcohol to drink. That would be my opinion right now. The road is freshly paved. It's good road. There's no reason for anyone to drive off of it.
Hey, Grant!
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 Grant! What do you need?
Warmed IVs and warm blankets at the hospital.
Okay.
32901. We have approximately 25-year-old male roll over motor vehicle accident into a lake. He's hypothermic at this time. He has approximately 12-inch avulsed compound fracture of his left femur. He's conscious and orientated and hypovolemic. We'll be transporting him about 5. Okay.
So you're about 10?
Okay. Okay. Nice and slow. Because we're still in the water and we need our footing here, okay?
Okay, just keep your head just like it is, bud. Don't move it. This right here, buddy.
Okay, take your time. Okay, I want to pass.
We're going to go at your speed, Glenn.
Going up. Okay.
So ready, over my lower back.
Support like in the center here, right?
Yes. You guys get out of the way. I can't get any further, John.
Okay, actually, maybe if you can slide down and someone take his hand hold. Another pair of hands.
Drop the oxygen bottle and take the top of the stretcher.
Not too many. Back up, guys.
Keep it going. We're going to hand off. I'll hand to you.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. You got a Paul?
Yeah.
You got that there?
Yep. You okay there?
Has he got anyone else associated with him here?
Girlfriend, there's about 50 of us up here.
Okay, so someone can go up to the hospital.
We're all going there. We just found a whole shitload of people. We're just coming from the house now.
Okay. All right, just be cool up at the hospital, all right? Because they're busy as hell right now.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
The indicators that I have right now is the subject is semi-conscious. And appears to have back injuries, lower leg injury right now. He seems to be doing okay, a bit hypo though. Soft shoulder, eh? She's a little soft here. We got a couple flares we can set up here, you guys. Dean, you got any in your car?
Flares?
Yeah.
I'm not going to move this. Sanderson's coming to have a look at the scene.
Yeah, we've got flight, so we can't move it. Okay? Yeah, we've got flight, so we can't move it.
Yeah.
And with the flight, we get speed.
Yeah. Well, we got striations coming around there too.
Yeah, but he's coming. As soon as you're airborne, we can nail the speed down, eh? Yeah. So that's great. So.
Yeah, he should be here in 15 minutes. So.
Yep, that's great. Super.
We'll
just set up some flares and we'll. Are you dry? You didn't get wet?
No, I got a wet foot, and that's fine.
Okay, you're good. All right, we'll just get a little bit of traffic control going here, and.
We're gonna start it down to 1 lane.
Yeah, 1 lane, and because the analyst is going to be here, and he's going to have to probably tie it up for a good hour anyway.
He was coming northbound towards us, and I guess he spun on the gravel or whatever, and then he rolled off the bank there into the water, so we just stopped the car.
Yeah, you say he was coming northbound towards you, eh?
Yeah, we were going this way.
Yeah, was he traveling fairly fast, or?
Pretty quick.
couldn't tell,
It looked like he was going pretty quick because he was spinning pretty fast.
So he was he doing 360s on the road here?
Yeah. He did 1 or 2 before he went in the water.
Then he went airborne.
Hit the gravel and just flipped up.
Flipped over and went into the water, eh? What did you do?
We got out of the car and went in the water and opened his door and pulled him out.
His buddy was yelling, Chris, 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 trying to like get us to get him out of there, and he was trying to lift up the car, and then reached down to open the door and it wouldn't open, so I tried to kick the window, but it didn't do anything, so I reached down and it pulled open, and then I was reaching around in the car, and he was on the passenger side, I guess, but I grabbed him and I was pulling on him, and then he sort of popped his head up and he was all gasping for air. And one guy that was underwater, he didn't look, he was sort of woozy, but he didn't pass out or anything. So.
Okay, so both were conscious and breathing pretty good.
Gouge on his leg right in there, like big one. There's like fat coming out and blood. There's all blood in the water and stuff. So
gross. Okay. And how deep was the water there?
It was up to about here, yeah.
Okay. Was it cold or?
At first it was cold, but it got better when it was in.
Okay, it just kind of got numbed, eh?
Yeah.
All right.
I stayed down there and tied the things around the stretcher and stuff, and put like gauze thing on his leg.
That's good. Well, you guys did a good job.
Learned how to put together a stretcher and stuff.
Great. You did a real good job. You know, kind of appreciate that. You know, I'll let you know what can happen when you're going a little too fast now, eh?
Oh yeah. Even in a Corvette.
Okay. Well. Yeah. Well, we'll find out what the cause was, but really appreciate what you did.
No problem.
Okay? Thanks, guys.
Thanks a lot.
From the evidence on the road, from what I can see right now, it looks like this is probably the point where he started to lose control. You can probably pick up a few skid marks here just going up around the bend here. Now you can see there is a little bit of gravel in the center portion. Boys are checking it out right now. Okay. And he continues along here, and you can see how the marks get a little bit wider. Now he's losing it up in this area. He's going into almost a 360. And we're traveling, we've probably just walked a distance of maybe 150 yards here, which is fairly visible from what I can see right now. And you'll see a few other indicators here right now on the road, how he's losing it. If you go to your left there, you see how the skid marks are starting to turn here. He's almost heading for the telephone pole directly. So he crosses the center line right at this point here. Now he's into the southbound lane, and he slides. It appears like he's almost sliding sideways here. He hits the gravel portion of the road and continues on, missing this telephone pole, which was really fortunate, and then catches this rock right here and becomes airborne, landing in the lake upside down. And the indicators are the vehicle is pointing north in the lake. So he's lucky to get out, very lucky.